Hello and welcome to this video series on exercise 2, I am in HTML. So in this series we're going to look at the overview, the big picture if you will, for chapter 4, HTML for structure, and chapter 5, marking up text. So let's first just do a quick review that we are working on week 3, module HTML for structure, and we're specifically working with exercise 2, I am in HTML. All right, so let's get started. And for this exercise, we're going to be using CodePen. So there's videos for setting up your CodePen account and some basics in CodePen. So hopefully you have already taken a look at those videos and you're ready to go. So to get started here, basically I've logged in and I'm at the start screen here for CodePen. So I'm just going to go into my dashboard here, and we'll see the area where we would have our different pens as we create them. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new pen. Okay, and you can save your pen. It'll auto save, but you can save your pen. You can get at the settings, or you can get at the individual settings. So basically, I'm going to look at the HTML, and I'm for the most part going to leave the defaults. I'm going to set the HTML preprocessor to none. The default might be none, but in case it's not, then go ahead and set the preprocessor to none. We'll talk about preprocessors later on in the class. You could then save and close, and then you could go to CSS. You could do it right up here also. And the same, CSS preprocessor none, JavaScript preprocessor none, save and close. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a title. Now your pen will be saved as index.html. So this is our title. So this is the title element. So I'm just going to click on the little pencil here, and we're going to title this with our last name, EX02. Then I'll just use vertical line, and this will be I am in HTML. And then you could always save. And again, this will auto save on its own. All right, so in this exercise, we're just going to be working with the structure and formatting of the HTML. All right, so what I'm going to do is basically just take the JavaScript area and the CSS area and just drag them over here like so. That gives us a whole lot of room to work inside here. All right, as far as our code. And I believe if you double click, they'll expand and collapse. So I'm double clicking right over here where I'm moving the cursor, which is pretty nice. Okay, all right, so we've done our general overview. We've have our basic setup inside of CodePen. Now we're ready to get started on writing our code for the exercise. So my goal is to keep the videos short, preferably around 5 minutes or less each, hopefully on point. And then on our exercise, I'll add resources at the bottom down here. They're not here yet, but I'll add resources, which will be the parts, the various videos, and a brief description of what is in each video. And then all the videos will be available on YouTube also. All right, so I believe we have our overview complete. Let's get started.